Hey guys, good evening and welcome to my exciting show. We're discussing Mandela effects and the like. Thank you for joining in. Welcome all Mandela effectians. So we're back on again, part 2. I had to borrow Lisa's laptop to get it going again. Sorry about that, guys. My battery crashed on my Mac. It dropped down to 2% and then caused everything to freeze up. But we are back, and we have a summary of basically what we were talking about earlier. Do you want to kind of summarize that for everyone who's just now joining us, Sandy?
Sure. Well, first of all, I don't know if you've noticed, we've lost one person. Mark, besides Mark Fruing having to go to bed, I'm assuming Matt Reed did as well because he hasn't responded. So right now it's just Brian, Theresa, Corey, and myself. The first part of the stream, which will be up later, we covered birthdays like Esther's and shout outs and Fraggle Rock, which had 5 Mandela effects. We also had birds fly upside down now, and that's pretty much it. We spent an hour talking about those first few things, and then the computer stopped working.
Okay, so I can gladly share those images with you guys about the upside down birds. It's really bizarre. And then we'll segue into the next effect, which we were going to talk about these pink waterfalls that are in Canada.
Yes.
Perhaps you could help me elaborate on that, Seeker. Corey, have you ever seen these pink waterfalls where you come from?
No, that's new to me. I've never seen anything about that. Usually, like, I'm always checking the news feeds and stuff for stuff like that, and there's really nothing that come up.
Especially since it's in Canada. It's in Canada too, which is crazy. Do you have the images, Brian, that we sent?
Yeah. Again, I'm not on a Mac, so it's a little bit harder to.
Esther wants to call in.
Okay, so birds flying upside down now. We have eagles, pigeons.
Ooh.
Even have, Gloria talked about we have rainbow pigeons now. I've never seen rainbow pigeons.
There you go.
Hummingbirds fly upside down too? Is that right?
They all do.
Yeah, I've seen them, yeah.
I mean, that looks right side up. That's fine.
Hi, Scrappy Dappy Doo. Welcome back.
Oh, look at that.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yes, welcome
Esther
back.
wants to call in. She wants to call in. Esther does.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause we were talking about Esther's the song she found changes in. It'd probably be better for her to explain.
We'll let her explain it when she calls in.
One, yeah.
All right.
And speaking of the rainbow pigeons, in Australia, there's a rainbow starling. Can you, when you're done looking at the waterfall, can you look up the rainbow starling?
Whoa.
The reason why I want you to look it up is the craziest thing happened. They were in Philly. And I have video of it, of them being in Philly. Which makes no sense because they're from Australia.
What?
Yeah, and they would kind of look like pigeons, but smaller.
What's in Australia?
It's a rainbow starling, and
what's that?
I actually caught them in Philly. I saw them in Philly, and I don't know what they were doing here.
Hey, E-Man.
E-Man's in the house.
Hey, E-Man.
I'm gonna put the link back in the group so people see it.
Hey, man. Yeah, rainbow starling. And they're from Australia, you said?
Yeah.
Was it you, Theresa, that put up the rainbow squirrel? Or was that someone else?
I think it was someone. There's a rainbow squirrel.
Yeah, it was posted on your site there. I'd seen it.
Ooh.
Like,
I'll have to.
Oh, there's a
Brian, do you want to show that one? Because I'm trying to remember that one. Thank you, Corey, for bringing that up. Maybe Brian can show it.
Yeah,
that's
it. On your site.
It looks black. Looks black with like an oil slicker rainbow. That's not the one I'm talking about, but that's gorgeous.
That's not the bird?
No.
What's it called?
Hold on. I may be saying the wrong bird. Hold on. I'm looking for my video of it and see. I was in CVS's parking lot and the birds were on the. I'm like,
Oh my god, what? Rainbow pigeons?
yeah, look up rainbow
Thank you,
pigeons.
Sandy.
That's what Gloria mentioned.
Yeah, Gloria mentioned there are rainbow pigeons. Some people are saying these things look photoshopped, but
Ugh.
you know, when you see like moving video of these things, you'll see they're real. Like, okay, that looks photoshopped or like not even real.
What? Uh-oh.
Okay, this looks real.
We just lose somebody or
Yeah,
somebody's
you
joining?
lost me. I got kicked out.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
how come I can still hear you?
That's because I said I got kicked out. I came back.
I didn't even know you got kicked out.
Yeah, it was really quick.
Wow. That was weird.
It was.
All right, so what was that? What was that bird you're talking about? Was it a starling? Rainbow
Yeah,
starling?
Yeah, but I wouldn't worry about it right now because I
Maybe.
can't even find the video to show you, and that's important. So next time,
Gosh.
I'll find it for next time. How's that?
All right, no problem.
Sandy, thank you for putting the link back in the chat in the group. I just saw you did that. Thank
No
you.
problem. I figured you
Thank
want me
you.
to do it since you were busy. All right, so you want to talk about the next effect?
Whew. Which one of us? You or me?
What's the next effect, Theresa? You know?
Nope.
Oh wait, hold on, line one.
Oh,
Hold
who's
on.
that?
Oh,
I just want to thank the guys in the chat that are deleting certain messages that.
Oh no.
hey,
Are they back?
caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Brian. It's Esther.
Oh, hi, Esther. How are you?
There she
Hi,
is.
Hi, Esther.
Good,
Yay!
Esther. You can talk about the music changes.
You
What
got
is
the floor,
being
Esther.
hidden? Yeah, but some of the stuff that's being hidden are from regulars like Pete the Red. So I want to know what's being hidden. I can't. Data junkie.
It's very hard for me to hear, Sandy.
The chat's going crazy. That's all. Sorry, Esther. Go on.
I need to put my headphones on.
Yeah, it's hard to hear you, Esther.
Thank you for joining us, Esther.
She's getting headphones.
Uh,
Oh, cool. We can hear about the music changes.
Yeah, let's hear about the music changes.
Yes.
Hey, Scrappy.
Scrappy's
Good to
back.
see
We're
you.
getting everybody back, guys.
Coming back. Hey, Moon Freedom. Paul Johnstone, hey.
I have
E-Man,
music.
love you too, brother.
you
I
guys
have
hear me,
music
guys?
changes, but I'm gonna wait until after Esther does hers.
Cool. Was she putting her ear things on?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can't
Someone
hear
was
her.
deleted for just saying hi, so I wouldn't be too quick to thank them.
Esther, we can't hear you.
Esther, are you there?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Esther,
Can you hear her, guys?
it sounds really bad, very far away.
No.
Yeah, it's low. It's low for sure.
Apparently my Bluetooth isn't working with my phone.
Oh no, you can't use Bluetooth. Do you have regular headphones?
Oh.
Yeah, Bluetooth doesn't work.
Um,
Remember last week you
All right,
couldn't hear me?
you have to keep it off speakerphone. Then you with Hangouts on your phone, you have to not do it on speakerphone.
Rex said he can't chat on live feed.
I can hear you a little bit better now.
Is that better?
A little bit.
Can you guys hear her? Okay.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Hello.
Hi. It's
All right, let
better
me
than
try.
it
I can
was.
try to boost the volume.
Kind
Hang
of
on.
muffled. She's kind of muffled a little.
How about now? Can you go ahead and speak, Esther?
Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
Can you hear
it's
me
worse.
now?
Yes.
It's like a Verizon commercial again.
It's muffled,
How about now?
Esther. It's muffled.
Yeah, you
It's
guys are
louder.
Sounds like
It's
you guys are on the background.
It's
Yeah, like I
louder,
said-
but it's
just said
muffled.
hi and Nelson deleted her. What? Brian?
What?
Gloria
Who got
13
deleted?
said hi and Nelson deleted her.
What is going on, guys? Be
Somebody,
wise.
we need Yeah, you need to do something with the wrench. Yeah, something's going on with Gloria.
Yeah, I just
I know.
typed them in there.
Here's the
Who is-
thing.
who
I
is
don't know who
Nelson?
this Melson. I don't know who this Melson Mandela is, but they are deleting people. Brian,
Take the wrench away, Brian.
I don't see Nelson Mandela. It's hidden.
yeah, I can't see the
What?
person. Someone's attacking the chat, and I can't see them.
Uh-oh.
No, his name is, what is it?
Melson
You see them?
Mandela.
Nelson
Nelson.
Mandela.
The only
Mandela.
time I see his name is when he's blocking people.
What?
Oh,
Brian, can you find him?
ooh, give me this.
Well, let me I have to find. Give me a second here, guys.
Remove wrench. He
'Cause
said
Rick's-
remove the wrench.
Rick
Somebody
Satterwhite.
take Nelson Mandela's wrench.
Yeah, because Rick Satterwhite is completely blocked from the feed.
Let me see if I can find him. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can find him. How far back is he?
Okay, I see him.
You need to do something. Time out or something.
Blocking.
Or no
user.
wrench.
I'm blocking the user.
Yeah, that's not called for. Gloria just
And
no,
I'm
Nelson, you need to play nice.
Nelson Mandela. I'm reporting you for harassment and cyberbullying.
Thank you, Brian. That's how
Hey.
we do it here. Play nice, or you're
Hey.
go bye-bye.
Shill channel.
Hey, we got Keith in the house.
Wait, they're here. They're in the chat. Melson Mandela's in the
Who?
chat with a wrench.
What?
He says shill channel beware.
Oh, let me get him out of here. Hold on.
No, wait, they're saying
Block?
that listen. They're saying that
It's if you block this person, you won't be able to see their messages.
Theresa, don't do it. He's
What?
saying that someone else was using his name.
Well,
That
who
was
is
a-
using his name?
Oh my god. It's another channel. It's not him, it's someone else. Because Brian
Well, how do
already
we know who's
blocked
the real one?
because Brian already blocked the bad one. The real one's in the chat.
Oh, okay,
now.
never mind. Sorry,
Yeah.
Nelson, the correct one, the real one.
Are there two Nelson Mandelas?
Yes,
Hold
one
on.
still has a wrench.
Be
and is in
careful.
the chat. One still has a wrench and is in the chat. They're telling us to beware. The one that was blocking everybody was a shill.
Well, the one with the one that's okay is the one that has a picture of a man in it. Looks like
Yes.
a suit.
Yes,
Keep that one.
and he's
It looks
saying
like two men in the picture.
Yeah, He's saying thank you guys because we understand
Okay.
what's
You're
going
welcome.
on.
We got him back.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
correct one.
I blocked the other one.
Good.
All
Okay,
right.
good.
Woo.
Now, Brian, you need to go.
Oh.
You need to find some people and make sure they're not blocked. Rick Satterwhite is saying he's blocked.
Rick
What?
Satterwhite's blocked.
Yeah,
Oh my
and,
goodness!
and
What
so
the heck?
so was Supernova Girl 90, and
What?
yeah, there's a Pete
Oh,
the
man.
Red.
That's not right, man. That's cyberbullying.
Yeah, Pete
Yeah,
the
how
Red
do
was
we-
blocked.
How do we get? Oh wait, she wants to know if she got blocked. Let me see if I should. What do
Uh,
I do? How do I get her back?
If we can see her, she's not blocked.
Yeah, do you guys know how to go in there and pull them back out if they're blocked?
No, how do you do that? Well, I'm on my cell phone, so I don't know how to do that. What do you do, Brian?
There's a community setting. Yeah, this has never happened before. This
No,
is the time.
I was about to say that, Brian, that we never really had any trouble in the chat before. Like, like this anyway.
Wow, this is crazy. Are we back to? Are we okay now? Is everybody?
Okay, some people that are hidden.
Somebody just got timed out from Gloria. I don't know who the situational awareness is, but they did something.
They said, "Yikes!
Gloria.
I'm out before I get blocked."
Justice Frost says, I don't plan on blocking anyone. LOL, they gave me a wrench.
Rick Satterwhite says, "Thanks, guys, for looking into it."
All right. And you got the
there
other
now.
girl back? Did you get Gloria back?
Is Gloria still blocked or is she in?
I don't know. It says Glow 13 being blocked by situational awareness. I thought it was the other way around. No, Glow 13
Can we get Gloria
is still
back?
here.
Brian? Gloria, oh, she's back. She's saying stuff. Gloria's back in.
You're here, Jacob.
I'm in the community settings. I'm trying to get.
While Brian's doing this, I'm going to do a shout out so people know that they're okay. How's that?
Yeah. Do a shout out.
Okay, I'm going to start at the top with obviously Esther on the phone. Sorry, Esther. Rick
Said still blocked.
Rick, we know you're still blocked. Brian's trying. He's trying to fix it. Okay, so we have Esther Anders, obviously. Frankie Aponte, Moon Freedom. Paul Johnstone, Long Reach 1, Justice for All. Moon Freedom. I'm skipping over the people on the panel, obviously. Seeker of Truth, Scrappy Dappy Doo. We have Iman 31. We have Justice for All. We have, I think I said Moon Freedom. Let me go down. Seeker of Truth.
Who is situational awareness? Who is that?
Data Junkie is here. I don't know, but they left because they were afraid of getting blocked.
I don't know.
Your mom's in the house. Your mom's there.
Glow 13 is here. Jacob OC is here. Data Junkie, Seeker of Truth, Long Reach 1.
Brian's mom.
I'm getting to it. I'm going down the line.
Has Melson Mandela gone away, or is he still causing trouble?
Which one?
Well, hold on. Let me get to that. Lisa Payne is here. Landy
Brian Stavely's here.
Keith is here. Jocko's here. Supernova Girl 90 is here. I don't know if Angel Lopez with 3s is it, but they were hidden by Melson
Mom
Mandela.
said hi.
Anita McFarlane.
Nikki Holter.
Hey, Mom.
There you go. It's about time you say hi to your mom.
I'm sorry, I was tied up. I'm
Keith is in the house, guys. Keith's in the house.
You guys are messing me up because I'm trying.
I'm
to go
sorry.
in order.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Preliminals here.
Okay.
I don't. Sorry,
So situational awareness. I got them blocked. Anyone else?
My head.
Dark Slayer 1 is here. Yeah, Rick Satterwhite. We're trying to unblock him.
Landy, don't say what Preliminal's real name is.
Anita McFarlane. Hi, Anita. Finally got down to you. Brian Stavely's here. Sleeper Agent is here. Jacqueline Aya is here. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I'm so sorry.
What about me? I'm here.
I know. I said I was skipping the panel. Hi, Theresa.
Okay, Nelson Mandela says, yes, I'm here, but it's not me. Well, who is it then?
It's him. It's not the one that was blocking people, is what he was saying.
Were there 2 of them?
Yes, but Data Junkie is saying you can't have 2 with the same name, but that's not true. If you just look up any popular name, there's
guys,
multiple.
This is crazy.
Oh, gosh. Where were we?
Okay. We were at Esther.
Yes, you're here, Frankie. Yeah, Esther. Esther was telling us about song changes. Thank you for being patient, Esther.
Let's get back on track here.
Yeah, I know. It's been a crazy night, guys.
Oh, no way.
I can't hear Esther. Esther.
Cut out last time. Can you hear me?
Little.
Yep.
Brian, can you turn her up?
I'm having a hard time with that right now with the volume. The speakers is on this one, unfortunately.
Just
hang on. Let me
try to shout out as much as you can.
For that, Sandy, I've seen through some of the residue and things. And I can just kind of agree or disagree.
Okay.
So Theresa can be able to hear.
Is that better, guys? Is that any better?
I understood what she said, but I had really focused.
Yeah, if you focus, you can hear what she's saying.
Your dad says hi.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Your mom said that Tom says hi to you.
Esther, are you on the regular, just talking on the phone, or are you on speaker?
Gloria says, what's going on with people tonight? All the crazies are out. Trolls.
It must be that full moon.
Esther,
yes, Gloria.
Are you talking on the phone, or are you on speaker or headphones?
No, I'm talking on the phone.
I can't hardly hear her.
Yeah, I know. It's like you have a really bad signal. It's so muffled. It's crazy.
She can call in another way?
Because then the other one can hear me.
Yeah, is any of you, Corey?
Yeah.
Corey, are you on a computer?
Yep.
Can you get Esther to call you maybe through Hangouts? Because mine's like the speaker mic is not working right on this computer.
I don't even know how to do that.
All right.
I'm not computer illiterate.
Brian, I'm sorry to interrupt. Can you,
Tom?
Brian, did you look for Rick Satterwhite? Because he's still blocked.
Let me go ahead with it.
Yeah, go ahead. Can you hear her? Esther.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. What's the Mandela effect that you found?
Well, I was listening to a Hard Day's Night the other day. I think it was yesterday, actually. And I noticed, you know how it changed from to get you money to buy you things? And now it's changed from you thing to your thing.
What? You want me to repeat it, guys? Because I heard all that.
Your thing. He's going to get money to buy your thing.
Did you guys hear all that?
That sounds like he's saying that she's a prostitute. That's what it's telling me now, and I do not remember it being your thing at all. I actually sent Sandy and Theresa both a link to YouTube where Paul McCartney himself sings it you thing, plural, thing. So I actually do have residue of Paul McCartney remembering it the way that you remember it originally.
Okay, I heard everything. If you need me to repeat it.
No, I heard everything.
Repeat it, so that they can our listeners can understand what she's saying.
I'll repeat just in case the listeners couldn't hear it because it is difficult to hear. So Esther's saying with Hard Day's Night, the Beatles' Hard Day's Night, the original change from a while ago was that it was I'll get you money to buy you things. And it changed to you thing. But now it changed again to your thing.
Whoa.
So, and Esther sent me a link of Residue of Paul McCartney singing it live as You Things.
Are you on?
I'd have to send it to you. I can't play anything. I'll get kicked out.
Okay. Just to throw a wrench into everything, is it really Paul McCartney that's singing it?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's a video.
No, but I mean, the whole concept of Paul McCartney being dead.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Brian, I sent you the video that she's talking about, the Residue.
Okay.
In Messenger.
All right,
1
minute and 19 seconds in.
1 minute 19?
Yep.
And he says to buy you things?
No, he said instead of to get you money to buy you things, it's changed to buy your thing. But she says in this video he sings it correctly, buy you things.
Okay.
No, Matt's not here.
You telling me it changed to your?
Yeah, we're gonna have to listen to the Hard Day's Night, the studio version, the regular radio version after we listen to this.
Here we go. You ready, guys?
Yeah.
Yep. I have to do it slower, Brian.
Money to buy you things. Yeah.
Yep, I heard money to buy you things. Yes.
Oh, I can't watch my session.
I have no idea what you're saying, Esther.
If I also send some pictures from my lyric book to Sandy as well.
Esther, you sound like, I'm going to tell you exactly what you sound like. You ready? Esther, you sound like the teacher on Charlie Brown. That's what it sounds like.
I'm sorry.
She does, exactly.
It does. I'm sorry. Not to make fun of her. But
it's not making fun of her. It's her connection. It's not her. It's the connection.
No, I know. I'm just trying to tell her that we're not making fun of her.
Yeah.
No. It's the speaker mic issue right now.
And the chat's even saying they can't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different minute marker on the remastered version.
You said it's minute 19, right?
I'm not sure about the actual.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Oh man, it sounds awful.
Probably about 30 seconds there because the one I sent
Yeah, whatever, Esther.
It's awful. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not on my regular computer, so you have to forgive me for that.
It's not. It's not. It's Esther's connection. It's okay. It's all right.
David has the live version song I sent in my hard drive itself, and I listened to my Amazon.
Esther, maybe you could try calling back and seeing if that fixes it.
Guys, can you hear her?
No. I'm not kidding. It literally sounds like the teacher from Charlie Brown. I wasn't being funny. I'm dead serious.
No, I know what you mean, but I'm just saying, I feel bad for her because
I do too. Cause she's talking and we can't hear her.
Yeah.
Is she calling in on the toll-free number?
Yeah, she's calling in on there. It's not sounding good.
Oh, I see.
Maybe we should skip call-ins tonight. It might be the computer, Brian.
Yeah, it's this computer.
Yeah, we might skip call-ins.
All right. So we got the ME in this one is now it's your things or your thing.
Your thing, yeah. In the
original
version.
To buy you things.
It's too bad Matt wasn't here because it's not an English thing to say your thing.
One of the boys said she sounds like a spirit box. That's funny. Maybe she's in another dimension, Brian.
Esther, what did you say the song was? Another change? Can you guys hear that at all?
No. I wish I could. I'm sorry.
Maybe just ask her questions and then it doesn't have to be live or anything. Just get the questions out of her and the answers.
Alright, I know what I have to do. I gotta replace the speaker now. Alright, I apologize, folks. So, you mind for right now, Esther, can you send me in the Hangout or send it to Sandy and relay that information, whatever ME that you had with the song for right now? I apologize.
Esther, we can't.
How's that? Is that any better?
Nothing. I can't hear a word she's saying.
Can you say something now? Speaker's vibrating.
Yeah, no, it's crackling here too. All I hear is
Oh my gosh. It's awful. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Esther.
All right. Okay. At least the mic's working. It's just the speaker is really bad. So
yeah.
I can probably try going to like hold on, I've got.
I'm sorry. Ronan the voice said, "Tell her to go into the light."
That's funny.
Go ahead. Esther, hold on. Don't talk right now. Hold on. Let me find some speakers. Go ahead. The rest of you, go ahead and keep talking. Tell us what the next ME is, Theresa. We have listeners watching. Tell us what the next ME is.
Okay, hold on.
Well,
I thought you guys were still dealing with Esther.
I was going to do the music. Since we were already on the music, I was going to do the rest of the music.
Go ahead, you do it.
All right, well, I want to ask the chat if anyone knows the Grateful Dead song Box of Rain.
You're sending me...
Huh?
Somebody's sending me an invite for another show, and I'm going to say no. I'm already on a show.
Okay, so in the song Box of Rain, and I have lots of residue for it, but who knows if Brian's going to be able to bring it up or not tonight. But wait, you know what? I can't even. I have to pull up myself. 1 second, guys. Theresa, talk about something while I pull this up.
Oh, okay. Hold on. You want me to talk about something?
Yeah, because my app just crashed on me. Can you believe this? I mean,
okay. Here's one that I saw earlier when I was taking a peek at Eva's station. Her thing. I saw something. I peeked at something. You know how insects are normally wrapped in amber to preserve them?
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, in this reality, now they're now wrapped in opal.
What?
Yeah.
In the movie Jurassic Park, they specifically say how they pulled the DNA from the amber.
Yeah, but now if you look it up, like I said, I saw it earlier. I was kind of cheating a little bit before I charged my phone. On Eva's time, her thing, it said something about now it's wrapped in opal. I don't know if Brian wants to present that.
Yeah, it was definitely amber.
That's weird because
I know. I remember amber too.
I don't want to take anything from Jurassic Park, but I mean,
yeah,
the only common knowledge, and in my deduction, like anything from like prehistoric ages, like
I agree.
Have been entrapped in either like oil or tar pits or like you said, like amber, like from tree sap.
And in the show Fringe, if you remember one of the episodes, they had a lot of people stuck in the amber. You remember that? There was an episode about that.
Well,
yeah,
I'm not a Friends fan, but
no, Fringe, not Friends, Fringe.
Fringe. Oh, I never seen that.
That was the one where there was 2 different realities, where his son was trapped in the other reality.
I remember
Fringe.
Sliders.
Well, this one was kind of similar, but it was 2 Earths that were like realities next to each other, and he was able to travel over there, and it was a lot different than ours.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds familiar, don't it?
Stargate or something like that.
I got the residue back up.
Okay.
When you're I'm just letting you know when you're done. You keep going.
Well, I wanted Brian to present that.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting. I'm just saying when you're done.
Where did Brian go?
I'm trying to find some speakers, guys. I have a Bluetooth speaker, but I don't know if this computer supports Bluetooth. Yes, looks like it does. Hold on,
guys. I'm in a different chat.
Just everyone in the chat that loves Brian, and like I do, like he's got a baby on the way, and if he could give baby gifts, like maybe it might be speakers or like some kind of electronic device, to help him out.
That would be awesome.
Here we go. Bluetooth speaker connecting.
Okay, just tell them we're live now.
Bypass that awful speaker issue.
Paired.
Okay, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, perfect, Esther. We got you back. Yay.
Oh my God, she sounds 100% better.
Yeah.
She doesn't sound like wow, 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 wow. No more.
I hear myself at the end of it, but at least I can hear you guys.
Oh God,
we
you're
can
much
hear
better.
you now too. Yes.
99% better.
All right, so we're gonna go.
You know what's funny is like being on here for years, Theresa still sounds like wow, 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 wow.
Oh,
But
geez, guys.
you know, you're sounding
horrible.
pretty good, Esther.
Oh man, it's like everything that could go wrong. You know the Murphy's Law, right? Anything
Yeah.
that can will happen. You know.
Seriously. Did Brian hear what I was talking about a few minutes ago, or he wasn't listening?
Yeah, no.
You want to, Sandy? Do you want to tell him what I said? What I was just talking about?
Well, why don't we let Esther get off? Let her say what she needs to say, and then we'll go back to it.
Okay, go ahead, Esther.
Okay, go ahead, Esther. Now we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, the other question was I'd asked Sandy, but we weren't able to get an answer because you guys were trying to get ready for the show. Was the song "I Saw Her Standing There," and I was listening to it tonight, and I was going through like basically my entire playlist of Beatles songs, which will take me a long time to go through.
Mm-hmm.
It was when he gets to the chorus, and when I saw her standing there, or is it since I saw her standing there?
All right, chat.
I have to hear you sing it.
I'm not affected by this one. So it's been when for me.
Let's see.
I have to hear that part.
When I saw her standing there, was it since I saw her standing there?
Well, so far, I have 4 wins.
When I remember when.
I remember when too.
Me too.
Oh, I know the song. Sorry, my kids are in the background screaming, so it's distracting.
Well, this could be a personal effect for you. I'm not saying it's not.
Apparently now in the song, and I only remember him saying when at the very beginning, because he's like, you know, when I saw her standing there, that's when he fell in love with her. Not since I saw her standing there. You know, I remember that after that point.
Well, like I said, it could definitely be a personal effect for you. But right now, the chat, it's 100% when right now.
Yeah,
does
when.
Anybody remember since? Anyone in the chat? Everyone's saying when. Is
that what it's always been?
Preliminal says a different verse might have since.
When twice and since once.
Mm-hmm.
It's
and then
even when Tiffany redid it was when for me.
Yeah. I remember him saying too, was it I just heard it right before the live show. I knew I'd fall in love with her, but it's that line. He says it so grammatically. The grammar in that sentence is so wrong. Like when he says it, I knew I fell in love with her. I think that's how he says it now. And it's like, I knew I fell in love with her. Like what? Like no, I knew I'd fall in love with her.
Yeah, I remember I'd fall. Yes.
Yeah.
Anita wants to know what changed in the song.
Well, Anita, for Esther, instead of she remembers since I saw her standing there, and most of us remember when I saw her standing there in the song.
Yeah.
And also, just now she mentioned that I knew I'd fall in love with her is I knew I fell in love with her. It says fell now, but I remember I'd fall, and so does she.
Whoa.
So there's 2 changes.
Yeah, it sounds weird. Like, okay, maybe this is in the middle of a flip or something, or maybe there's something just off with that. Maybe I heard it wrong somehow, like, like maybe the waves were weird. I don't know, with all of that weird stuff going on with Yanny and Laurel and stuff, it's possible that, in the middle of this change for me, I might be hearing different lyrics. It's weird. I was like, that doesn't sound. I was singing with it, and I was singing a different word than he was singing. So it was like, I wanted to see if other people are recognize this lyric or not differently.
No, well, I can see back in the
I
days
listened to
where they didn't have the lyrics put in
I had a
stuff, but nowadays, like, they're all there. And I think that, like you said, like, I used to do it because I used to be a singer, and I would often sing the wrong word or whatever when I was singing it, because back then it wasn't like karaoke or anything where you had them in front of you. But I mean, nowadays it's all there. And I think these changes, especially
Who's breathing into the mic?
Beatles,
Me.
it wasn't me.
Okay.
And it's just like, I mean, of all the changes we've seen around, like, it just seems like it's like the top echelon of everything that we know. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
Hey, Sandy.
Yeah.
One of the other music changes, I don't remember, we talked about it the other night, was the Jimmy Buffett song. Remember? Nibbling on sponge cake, or the other way?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I found a lot of residue of people saying it's a misheard lyric.
You want to talk about it, Brian?
You're the one who You're the one who found it. I don't know what it's the word is nibbling. And I don't remember what you said that you remember it as.
Oh, I forgot now. Well, some people remember it the other way, and there's residue.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm saying you found it. I didn't find that one.
Theresa, you're breathing right into the mic.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, you're the heavy breather. You got
That's
the
what
rabbit
I'm saying.
out.
The breathing is messing up.
You got the rabbit out.
No, it's Darth Vader.
Yeah, there's a Darth Vader breathing.
Definitely.
Brian, you are my father.
You gotta say, Luke, I'm your father next time.
No, I just said, Brian, you are my father.
No.
I'm not your father.
I am your father.
All right, so while we were waiting for you to...
Oh, living on sponge cake. Everybody thought it was living on sponge cake.
Okay, guys. In Margaritaville, do you remember nibbling on sponge cake or living on sponge cake?
Yes. I remember living. I never said nibbling. And there's residue, too.
Let's see what the chat says.
Used to caught back in the 60s.
I swear I don't remember nibbling.
Darth Vader, you gotta stop breathing into the mic.
Sorry.
I'm trying to get residue for the... I have the residue here that I have to send to Brian of the song that I had to stop because the app crashed on me.
That's funny. What are they saying in the chat?
They're saying living. They agree with you, living.
I told you it was living, not nibbling.
I believe you. I just didn't know.
You're telling me it's nibbling on sponge cake now?
Yes, and there's a lot of articles saying that people are mishearing it.
No.
Yeah.
Or it could be an ME.
Nibbling on sponge cake.
Is it
nibbling?
like
no, this is nibbling.
One of those blue dress. Gold
oh
dress?
yeah, that's right.
Oh, Jimmy Buffett, Margaritaville.
And Rick Satterwhite says living because he can't comment because he's still blocked.
You know who we should ask? Rich Fisnick.
Wait, who's blocked?
Rick Satterwhite. I told you he's blocked. Still.
I need to find his channel. Can you do you anyone have his channel where I can find it? Because I tried typing your...
Mark Warner said living.
Oh, no,
everybody's saying living.
Theresa, wait. It's Rick W. period Satterwhite.
Oh, Rick W. Okay.
Yes.
That's why I couldn't find him.
Your mom said living on sponge cake, too.
I don't think anyone said nibbling.
I find for me, like, when I find, like, an Emmy in a song or something, it's usually, like, I'll listen to a song just, like, normal, And then as soon as I hear the change, it's almost like they're screaming it at me.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Yes.
It's changed.
Scrappy Dappy Doo said, wow, it's nibbling now, guys. He's in shock.
Like, it was like John Lennon was yelling at me. Yeah. I was like, whoa, wait a second. That's when I had to stop and rewind the song. I just find that most of the time that when it's an ME like this, it will literally just jump out at you and like practically scream at you.
Data Junkie wants to know if you put him in a timeout.
Yes, I did. We don't ask
Why?
questions that are personal questions on the air. We don't ask that on the air, okay?
Oh, Data Junkie, okay.
I put Data Junkie in timeout for that reason, okay?
Okay, I didn't know.
Yes. All right, so, again, where were we? Sorry.
Box of Rain. I'm just going to be sending you the residue so that you can present it, Brian.
All right.
Okay, so...
You guys, Rick cannot put his video channel link in the chat. I'm trying to find him so I can unblock him. Can somebody help me?
The only thing
I don't know how to find it.
It won't work.
I'll try to look for it in a minute. Let me just send the residue to you.
All right, so you got some residues. I see them right now.
It says chat publicly is Rick Satterwhite, and then say yes if you can, Rick. That's what he was saying to me. Okay, so Box of Rain. It's a Grateful Dead song. I may be sending duplicates here. I'm sorry if I am.
Ronan, you're crazy.
The lyric goes, I'm trying to read. So, I'm sending you multiple stuff. Hold on one second, Brian.
Is this the one Grateful Dead?
Yeah. Maybe the sun is shining, birds are blank, or rain is falling from a heavy sky. Sorry if you guys heard those sirens go by.
It sounds like birds are singing, right?
Right, except it's winging now.
Birds
Do you guys
are
remember birds are winging with a W or birds are singing?
Singing.
And do you remember or rain is falling or though rain is falling from a heavy sky? Because I remember birds are singing though rain is falling from a heavy sky. But the official lyrics now are winging or rain is falling from a heavy sky. Does anyone know this song? That's what I want to know. Because I don't even know what the word winging means, okay? Winging is not a word. It is singing.
I heard the song today, but it's an old, like 1961 song.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, I grew up on this stuff.
That word hasn't been used in a long time.
Brian, I sent you residue of it being singing.
I know, I see it.
Maybe it has to do with those birds flying upside down.
Maybe.
Maybe that's the link.
As I said, I think I sent duplicates because my app was freezing. And you know when it freezes, then it sends it like 3 times? That's what just happened.
Yeah.
There's even a quiz.
The Beatles covered that one. That one, he does say the birds winging. But that was the last time I've heard that word used.
It says right here, birds are singing.
Like the first and only.
There's even a quiz I sent you from Am I Right? And it says, maybe the sun is shining, birds are singing, or rain is falling from a heavy sky. And the answer would be the Grateful Dead.
Oh. I want to get another band I don't know anything about.
I'm actually shocked that there's so many people here that don't know the Grateful Dead. Like, that's like not knowing the Rolling Stones, not knowing the Beatles. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh no, I understand. Like, I know the Grateful Dead, but I've never been a fan of theirs, so I can't really give any info to what you're saying. That's what sucks.
I probably have heard the song. I just wouldn't be able to actually. Yeah, it's something that I try really hard not to say, my opinion unless I'm sure, because I don't want to, there's so many people out there trying to disprove the ME that we don't, I'm just trying not to like go into that avenue where it's like, if I don't remember and I can't be sure, I try not to throw my 2 cents in, because it's like, if I really don't know, then you know, I'm just going by speculation, or I'm just going with the crowd, and I don't want to give any more weight to the people who don't believe in the Emmy to be able to say, look, you're just going with the crowd. I do try really hard to, if I voice my opinion on something, I do try to make sure that I'm, you know, thinking clearly, I remember it correctly.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Brian, if you hear it, it says winging now. It sounds like winging. And it was singing before for me. Because I see you trying to play it.
That's such an old, that's an old phrase, something you say back in like the 50s. It's like Till There Was You was written back in like the 50s, so that was an old song. So I've never heard a song since then say that word. So I think like Judy Garland and stuff like that would have that in her songs.
Well, I was hoping, can I play a little bit of this song, Grateful Dead, Box of Rain, so that, you know...
They can hear it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's going to say ringing, though.
Good show.
You guys hear it?
No, it's low.
Out of every window, any morning, any evening, any day.
Is it around that part?
Yeah, it's the next sentence. It's the next yeah.
Maybe the sun is shining, birds are winging, no rain is falling from a heaven.
Birds are winging.
Yep, winging, but they said though. Though, at least the though is right.
Birds are winging.
Or.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Wait a second, did he say that the rain is falling and birds are winging? So he's saying that birds are falling in the rain?
He's saying maybe the sun is shining, birds, it's supposed to be singing, birds are winging, though rain is falling from a heavy sky. It's supposed to be singing, though. It was singing, and I have tons of residue. Brian just showed it, but he flew through it. It was singing in my past. I mean, I've listened to this my whole life.
Wow.
And like you were saying, how things like stand out to you like a sore thumb.
Lyrics like that will just completely change the whole song.
Yeah, because what's winging?
Yeah.
What is winging? It's not even a word. It's not. Birds sing. The way I saw it as when it's raining, usually there aren't birds singing. Usually they're like in hibernation trying to stay dry, you know? And when the sun comes back out, when the rain starts to end, you hear they're singing again. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Maybe the sun is shining, birds are singing, or rain is falling from a heavy sky. You see what I'm saying? Or though rain is falling from a heavy sky. That changes the meaning too. But winging makes no sense.
No,
Maybe it's a clue.
What's the next ME? Because we're
Oh, I got one.
Good.
I have another song after that, after Theresa.
Okay. All right, Sandy. Go ahead, Theresa.
Lose my peculiar purpose of peppermint lip balm.
Let's see here. Caterpillars with dragon heads.
Oh, yeah.
Brian?
Oh, weird looking.
Okay.
Oh, we got Taekwondo here. A regular.
Brian?
Yeah? Dragon-headed caterpillars. Oh, what?
Dragon-headed caterpillars. They're really bizarre looking.
Australia. They're from Australia.
You see them? They're really weird.
They look weird, yeah. Let me share it with the chat so they can see it.
Oh, I should have looked at that. It reminded me, there was a movie I watched. It was one of those animated.
I wanted to also talk about the Beethoven one. That's a huge one. The Beethoven. Remember, Vaughn?
Head. Oh, like that's what it reminded me of.
There you go.
I can't remember the name of the animated movie.
The Adventures of Dragon-Headed Caterpillar.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Pretty weird looking, aren't they, Brian?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Sandy. You're next.
When they go upside down, they look like a snake.
It's
I think it was Eva.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is
Snake
another
looking
this is another
right.
song change, and it's the song "Don't Dream It's Over" by whatchamacallit?
Crowded House.
Crowded House. Thank you.
I know that song by well.
I sent you the residue. All right, so here's how it is now. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in. Hey now, oh wait, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. Now here's where the change is. We know they won't win or that they won't win. We know that they won't win. We know they won't win. Because I remember we know that they won't win. And there's a ton of residue for it.
Whoa.
They sang it really fast that they won't win. And when I listen to the song, I can sometimes still hear it. It's like one of those, like Yanny Laurel things where...
Can Brian play a clip of it?
If he wants to.
Okay. I want to hear it again.
It's Crowded House, Don't Dream It's Over.
Excellent song. It's one of my favorites. It's up there with my favorites.
And then I sent you the residue of that they won't win.
Good find, Sandy. How'd you catch that one?
Because I was listening to the song and I'm like, that's not right. Something's wrong.
Wow.
So I checked the lyrics.
What's the minute marker? You know?
It's the second chorus, so I would jump up just like a quarter of the song.
Yeah, Jacob's already saying in the chat that they won't win for me.
I love this song.
What'd you hear now?
That's probably a little too far. I'd probably go like 30. Perfect timing.
Wait, what?
No, keep going. They come. To build a wall between us. Right here. You want to play that again? I remember we know that they won't win. We know that they won't win. And now all right, wait, he's going to play it again. You hear that they? I hear that they.
Oh my God, I heard it.
Well, I hear they also.
No, they do say they. Listen to it again and see if you hear them say that they won't win.
They say it fast. Slow it down.
It's too low.
I heard that they won't win.
They know. We know they won't win. So what? What's the ME with it?
The ME is in my past. They sang, "We know that they won't win," and I have residue, which I sent you.
Whoa! Great find, Sandy.
Won't win.
Thanks.
Good find.
Now Jacob OC, who said that it was always they, said he thinks he heard of that. See? So Brian, I sent it to you in Messenger.
Okay.
The residue.
All right, let me see. Oh, there you go. Yeah. The that is
they
silent.
Won't win. Mm-hmm. Mark Warner says that they.
Wow.
It's weird that the second time you played it through after you said that lyric, I actually heard that day. When you suggested it, I could actually hear that.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird. But then you played it back again slowly, and I didn't hear that anymore.
We know that they won't win.
We can't see it, Brian.
I'm presenting right now.
I'm gonna have to listen to that song now when I get off here.
When
I can actually hear it on my own speaker.
They come to build a wall between us. We know that they won't win.
Just like that. You sang it exactly how I remember it.
Yeah, it's Trump with his wall again. You know, like.
Gosh.
No, truly though, without joking, like
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
sung it right.
Taekwondo.
You sung it
You
right,
did miss
bro.
the Fraggles, but it's in part 1 and it will be uploaded soon.
Don't
You might
dream it.
want to remind people, Brian, this is part 2, okay? It's going to confuse people.
Yeah, the computer died, Taekwondo, so we had to start a whole new
they
stream.
won't
So
win.
part 1 will be up with the Fraggles in it. It was
Okay.
that they won't win my past.
Talking
And
about the
that's
other
how it is now.
Yeah, remember,
Justice for All just brought up about Wizard of Oz, and I was actually thinking about this too. Like how many changes to that movie have we seen? Like, I mean, it's ridiculous.
quite a few.
I
So,
bet you there'll be more.
Yeah.
has Ben got on? Well, and it's means you guys are going to bed, so I think we can go ahead and
what am I looking for?
Teresa, next to Fred.
Sorry.
Oh no, Esther, if you have something, go ahead.
Nathan, you want me to go ahead with a Michelle Brandt song?
Yeah, sure.
Well, this is the one I was asking about the other day, but I kind of, you guys just had that short show, was Michelle Branch. I'm trying to get other people to see if this is a change or not. With the song, what's it called? All You Ever Wanted. I love that song by Michelle Branch. It's and in the chorus at the end of it, when she says, "All you wanted was somebody who," was it cared, or to care?
Cares.
At the end of the. What was that?
I remember cared. Cares. Wait.
Yeah, now she says cares, like cares, and I was
cared, but it's cares now.
That's what I remember.
Yeah.
All you ever wanted was somebody who cared.
Yes.
She's speaking in past tense, and now she says cares. So. If you want to, I can say you. I can take you away from me. If you want to, I can say you. And all you wanted was somebody who cared.
That's exactly what I remember, yes.
Somebody who cares.
Nice voice.
That was a good job.
So.
Good job, Esther.
Somebody who cares now?
It's cares now, yeah.
Cares as in present tense. And I always remembered it past tense because she was singing, she's talking about the story about him, and she's saying you only wanted somebody who cared. That's, you're just looking for somebody who cared.
Wow.
I am on the phone. No.
Is it the end?
Yeah, it's the very end of the chorus.
Okay, here we go.
I'm not sure how far into the song.
No, it was cared.
It was cared.
Yeah.
What do you guys remember? You remember cared or cares? Let's take a vote in the chat.
I don't even know that song.
It's a famous song. It's Michelle Branch.
Yeah, I know, but I listen to the oldies, Brian. Remember? I'm an old lady.
Yeah, Brian, we're all old over here.
Yeah, you forget you're like, what, 20 years behind us?
Well, I was a teenager when this came out. So
I'm only 44, but I feel like I'm like 74.
And all that stuff.
I'm 11 years older than you, Corey.
They were huge. So, yeah, I love this song, and I think
I'm the oldest here in the group. Seriously.
Oh. Like if
I know in
you know,
mine-
if I could bring up Metallica and Nine Inch Nails and stuff, then you'd all just look at me stupid.
Doesn't sound right.
But yeah,
That's funny.
it was
Okay,
cared
it
for
was
me. And
one of those
in
songs
the
that
chat, they're saying I think it was
grabbed my
cared.
attention. I was like, wait a second. So,
The
you guys have
chat.
funny written link. I have a couple of their songs that's been changed, but I've asked people like on Facebook, and they're like, well, we don't really know if Rhett and Link yet. So
I agree, Preliminal. Unless the many changes seem to indicate a symbolic meaning.
So they actually did a whole episode on the Mandela effect, and at the end they were trying to disprove it. But it's interesting because they go through all of the top ones, the Berenstain Bears and the Life is Like a Box of Chocolates and a couple of like Link was getting most of them wrong. And that's like, you're wrong, and he kept getting them wrong. He's like, you remember it the way other people remember it, and he's like, but you're wrong. So, and it was interesting how like he remembers that about 90% of the answers were correct for what we remember, and he had to keep saying, yeah, these tripped me up too, and I was looking up the answers. So, but they were still like, oh, it's not real though, we're just misremembering things. So. And at the time, I was like, oh, man, maybe that's just all it was. And then it was about a year later that I finally go, oh, wait, maybe it's not misremembering.
Wow.
I hate that phrase that we misremember everything. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we remember every single word of the song except for the one that changed.
That brand new change that just happened. I listened to it the night before. I put my headphones in, very carefully listened to him saying her. And then the very next morning, waking up and listening to it, now it says he or me, my. I think it's mine now. And I'm like, wait a second, you're my stay on the moon? It's her stay on the moon. And I'm like, that's not misremembering something when you listen to it very clearly the night before and you get up the next morning and it's changed. It's like, that's not a mystery. My memory is not that bad.
No, well, especially if it's a band you like, it would be like me, like with my favorite bands. Like, you know when a lyric changes, like, because you've listened to it so many times. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's not like something that you see every day. You know, sometimes you can see it so much and you just get desensitized to it. You don't see the little changes that can happen. But when it's a song like that, or that they actually say that increase your memory to remember something is to make it into a song. So songs for me is a big one. If it's changed, that means that you have a very strong memory connection to that lyric.
Oh yeah, because people associate memories with songs with memories. Like
exactly.
Like this song was what your first dance at your wedding was, and you know like this was playing in the background during your first kiss and all this stuff. Like songs are powerful, and it makes no sense that we would remember every single word of a song, but get one wrong. It just doesn't make sense. It makes no sense at all.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, there are times where I do think like maybe I just misremembered, and not misremembered, just misheard a lyric, because if you are just listening strictly by the radio, it is possible.
Yes.
But if you're someone like me who reads the lyrics, it's kind of hard to miss.
Yeah, exactly. I used to read them inside the CD pamphlets.
By reading the lyrics, because as soon as I like a song, I immediately look up the lyrics and I look them up, and because I want to sing those lyrics correctly.
Right.
Especially now with the Emmys, I want to make sure I get every word right. So
I'm the same.
Yeah.
All right, you want to do the next? I sent you another effect, Brian. The residue.
Next.
But this one I have to ask the chat to spell. Brian, you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
He fell asleep.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm
All
not
right,
sleeping.
guys.
I'm wide awake still.
Okay. All right. This one's for the chat,
For a little while longer.
and I guess the panel if they want to answer. Whoopee cushion. How do you spell whoopee? I want everybody to type in the chat how you spell whoopee.
Like Goldberg.
Yeah, kind of.
I spell whoopee like whoopie pies, so.
Can spell it, please? Let me hear you spell it.
WHOOPIE.
That's how I spell it too. And look at the chat. Here we go. So far, most of the chat is PIE. I have one PEE, I think. That's what he said. I think. That's funny. So do I. That's how I remember whoopee spelled. How about you, Corey? How do you remember whoopee being spelled?
I remember the WHOOPIE.
Okay, and Theresa?
With the I ending in I.
All right, she remembers it with just the I. That's good, because that's another option. And Brian, how do you remember it?
Just the I.
I remember Whoopi with the IE.
Okay, well. All right, so can you show the last image I sent you, Brian?
But it's funny because like like we can't all. That's what's funny about the Emmys, that we all
remember differently.
Yes, and it's crazy that way. Like,
well, this one looks like it's almost 100%. So
it's almost like hula hoop. Did you know hula hoop is spelled differently too?
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They messed with our hula hoops.
No, they didn't.
They came out in the 50s.
Isn't it HOO now?
I used to shake my hips on that thing.
Well, the last image I sent you is how it is now, Brian.
Okay, I'm looking for where's the chat. Send me a thumbs up or something so I see it.
It's in the message. It's in the messenger.
I see the birds flying up and upside down. Hold on.
Oh no, that's in Hangouts. I sent it to you in Messenger.
Yeah, I'm looking in Messenger.
Oh.
I'm in there.
Oh, it's just you and Theresa. The one to you and Theresa.
What?
No, I'm letting him know it's in the chat of just me and you because I had to
I'm
send
muting
links.
for a second, guys.
If I was born in the 40s, I'd be a teen in the 50s, and maybe I watched too much TV.
What's that from?
It's a band called Sloan.
Oh.
It's a Canadian band.
I gotta close my bedroom door. My cat just opened it.
Well, at least you got a cat. My dog, like, just every time I get online, it seems like he just wants to go out all the time.
Yeah, that's why he came in. He doesn't like being locked out of rooms. I have to keep the door closed so I don't disturb, and so you guys don't hear the TV out in the living room. Okay. Wow, this chat is quiet. Or should I say, this stream is quiet.
I think they're talking a lot about bands and stuff. Well, there's a little bit of hula hoop, but
Yeah, I don't know the exact. I remember HULA too on the hula hoop, but I believe I'll look it up since Brian's not has us on mute right now. I think it's HOOL right now. I think it changed to HOO. No, it's hula hoop. HULA.
I have an effect.
But now I want to look at the Chipmunk song.
Oh.
Oh, they didn't screw with the Chipmunks, did they?
No, I want to see if it's spelled HOO.
Oh.
No, they spelled HULA.
Yeah, because they sung that as a song, didn't they?
Yeah, but you know what? I think most of the people here aren't affected. Either it flip-flopped or Brian must remember it as HOOLA, but I always remember it as HULA.
Yes.
Like the dance,
Yeah.
like they were saying in the
The
chat.
hula dance, like from Hawaii, you know.
Yeah,
like-
we'll have to ask Ryan when he comes back what he's talking about.
yeah.
Hey, Sandy,
Yeah,
can I talk about it quick in me?
sure. Since we're just sitting here.
You know that I don't know if we talked about it on the last show, so if I did, just remind me. The Jumpin' Jack Flash one.
No, you didn't talk about it yet.
Ooh, should I talk about it?
Why not? That's what we're
Okay.
here for.
You guys remember the movie and the song Jumpin' Jack Flash?
Doesn't that have
By
Whoopi
the-
Goldberg
it's
in
a
it?
song by the Rolling Stones. Because we're talking about songs, so I might as well bring it up. Now it's Jump In.
Do you guys remember jumping with a G, or do you remember jumping with an apostrophe ending in an N?
Yeah, now it's Jump In. From the Rolling Stones.
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry.
It's okay.
That's Brian.
Can you show the residue, Brian?
Yeah, you got that residue for me?
In Messenger. It's just the message between you and Theresa. Me, you, and Theresa, not the big group one.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, go back out and you'll see it should be on the top because it was the last message to you.
I see the one with the birds. Is it before or after the birds flying upside down?
Okay, you're in the wrong message. You're in the wrong messages. I had to send you links. That's why. Leave when you're looking at the message. Go hit the arrow at the top.
Hold on.
Go home. Go to home at the top, and then you'll see it should say Theresa Sandy at the top. Do you see us?
I see that one. I see that
Click
one.
on it, and
Residue
that's
with a shirt.
for whoopee cushion. Here, I'll send you something else so it pops up.
Yeah, send me something else. That's what I was gonna say. Hit me a thumbs up or something.
So that way you can just click on it and it'll take you there.
Oh, I see. There it is.
Okay. So if you click on the first image, that's how whoopee cushion is now. And since like 100% of the chat agrees, well, 98% of the chat will say agrees. This is probably not what they remember. It's definitely a Mandela.
You first thingy.
On it.
I'm ready to do that.
Whoopee. Here it is. Okay.
Yep. And Theresa, it looks like everybody remembers jumping, not jumping.
Huh?
Everyone remembers
What?
jump in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look, there's Whoopee.
Rich Fisnick posted that one.
It says EE, but it says Whoopee with an IE down here, and that guy kind of looks like the Monopoly Man.
Ooh.
It's got a monocle.
That's a double whammy.
Yeah, guys. So the whoopee cushion is officially spelled with an EE now.
Whoa.
Whoopee spelled EE.
Hey, Sandy,
Yeah.
did you get around to highlighting all that residue for the Monopoly thing? Remember the
No.
one I sent you?
I have 20 pages done. I'm not done yet. There's so many pages.
You want to tell
It's
Brian
crazy.
about it real quick so we could show it next time? You want to tell him kind of what I found?
Yeah. Let's just finish this up. Let him finish showing the whoopee stuff.
No.
Oh, you're still in the whoopies?
Yeah,
Look
he's
up
showing.
whoopie pie, Brian.
Whoopee
What
pie?
that comes up with.
What about
Whoopie pie.
Whoopee Goldberg? Anybody?
Huh?
Whoopee pie?
Yeah, just look it
Yeah.
up and see if that's changed.
Whoopie pie.
Look at my grandma's recipe. I can find
Oh,
it.
Whoopee pie. It's still
But I
Whoopee. Whoopee pie is WHOOPIE.
Wow.
Oh man, those are good. They look like devil dogs.
Yep, they're round devil dogs.
I know whoopie pies. We actually sell them at work.
They're round
I'll have to
devil
look at
dogs.
them.
We call them moon pies here, probably because Tasty Cake calls them moon
They don't
pies.
sell those here.
They even have watermelon whoopies. You want?
No.
Oh my God.
my grandma's old recipe here.
All right. So, what's
All right.
next on the Emmy list?
Theresa wanted to tell you that she found an article about Monopoly where they repeated. It's 40 pages long. I'm still highlighting it because it takes forever. Every time I do an action to highlight, it makes you watch a video. Like everything I do, it makes you watch a video. So it takes me like 3 to 5 minutes to highlight one thing. It's horrible.
Tell them how good it is. The residue I found.
There's 40 pages of this article, and like so far, there's referring to the monocle is all throughout it.
When was it? Do you guys know when it was written?
Let me see.
I was so excited when I found it. Why? And they spoke about the monocle throughout the whole thing, right? And they pretty much admitted it.
Yeah.
It's really awesome residue. The best I've seen, like written, that is. But I've seen pictures, but the monocle. But this one actually says it.
I'm opening up the
It's really good though, right?
so I can see the first one I did.
You're reading? No! That is makeup. It doesn't have to. No.
It says over 1 year ago. That's it. It doesn't give me. Oh, February 24th, 2010.
Wow. I knew it was way back then. But tell her how many different places it actually talks about it.
I don't know how many yet. It's all over. There's a ton of them. I'm not done yet.
And it admits it too.
Yeah, I'm not keeping count of how many times it says it. I'm just highlighting every time I see the word monocle.
So do you think it's a 2012 thing, or is it just that this has been going on before that time?
I think it's been going on longer, but we just started noticing it in 2012.
Yeah.
Well, for me it was 2015, but yeah.
For me it was 2016.
Yeah. Yeah, well, wow.
2018.
2016, yeah.
I noticed like effects before, but I just always chalked it up to just bad memory or misremembering something or something, you know. Because, you know, you don't, it's hard when you start questioning, is reality real? Especially when you have everybody around you telling you that, oh,
wait, guys, Esther, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Esther, are we still live? Brian, are you still here?
Yeah, we're still here.
Because I have it spinning on the screen. Can you guys still see, or is it just me?
I'm looking at these devil dogs, and they're making me hungry right now.
No, I mean the chat. Guys,
I may have to send you some movie pies.
Oh man,
Brian, you don't want any moon pies?
Guys, I'm asking the chat. Are we spinning, or are we still live for you?
we're still live. We're still live.
Then it's my iPad crashing.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, the stupid AI.
Yep.
They're screwing.
Theresa, you have any more on your list? Any more you want to?
Yes.
We got to kind of.
It's still going on my end.
It is close to 10:30, and I'd like to.
Oh,
get
here's
off.
one. This was on Eva's channel too. You know snails?
Yeah.
They eat paper now.
Wait, snails eat paper?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a paper, scissors, rock thing right off the bat.
No, snails, like actual little snails.
They, you know, I had pet snails, and we used to feed them lettuce.
Well, they eat paper now. You might have to change.
I guess it's just fiber. Their diet.
I guess lettuce is kind of paper now, right? Or plastic.
Oh!
But you noticed
I haven't and I just can't get myself to do it.
Taekwondo says worms eat paper. Why not snails?
One other one, guys, I want to mention. Cows and horned animals now have 3 horns. 3.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cows and other animals have 3 horns now. I don't know if you want to look that up, Brian. It's really weird looking too.
Cows have 3 horns.
Yeah.
We have. Ghazi says we have glowing dolphins.
Yeah, I've seen that one. They're like how do you say that word? Bioluminescent. Yeah, I've seen those. Those are really weird. You want to show the 3-horn things?
Yeah, 3-horn cows.
Yeah, and other animals.
Sounds like a mutation, like
a
nuclear spill.
Yeah.
Glowing dolphins.
You see it?
Yeah, I'm looking at these glowing dolphins real quick. Yeah, and then we have.
See it?
Wait. Three-horn.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
I can't stay on right now. My internet just went out.
Yo,
we're about to end it anyway, right, Brian?
Oh my God! What are these? And these aren't just one particular cow.
I told him he was going to freak out. You see him?
Guys, I'm on LTE right now eating my data. I have to go. I'm sorry.
Thanks for being here, Sandy.
All right.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night. I'm sorry. I don't know why the internet went out, but it did.
No, that's cool.
Take care.
Thanks for coming.
All right.
Look at these 3-horned.
Good night.
Good night, Sandy.
What do you think, Brian? What do you think of this 3-horned things?
It sounds redonkulous to me.
See it?
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that one.
Pretty weird, huh?
Yeah, it sounds like mutations all over now.
Yeah. Did we talk about blue tarantulas before?
Brian, if we go back...
Yeah, we mentioned tarantulas.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just before the tarantula thing. Like, going back to the Bible, they made the golden cow there.
Yes.
In Moses, and it, like, it had 2 horns. But I mean, like, what does 3 mean now? Like, what is the number 3?
Trinity?
You know what I mean?
The Triforce. Anyone?
I'm just putting it out there, like.
Oh my God! I know what it is, Brian, but I don't want to invite anything in. You know when people get attacked by satanic things? Isn't it 3 lines that they have on them? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
How to explain this? When I've watched Ghost Adventures and those shows a long time ago, Ghost Hunters and all that. Whenever somebody used to get scratched, usually by some kind of evil entity or whatever, it was always 3 lines.
I don't want to even go there. I don't want to even go there, Theresa.
No, I know. It was 3 lines. That's all I'm going to say, and I'll leave it at that. Scratched.
All right.
But you get when I'm going there, right?
I know. I don't want to invite anything. Let's pray again.
But yeah, that's
over his blood. Amen.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You think you got anything else, Brian, you want to talk about? Oh. I sent you something about Beethoven. I wanted to talk about that one.
Anyone out there having tests out there, besides me, anyone else having tests, school tests, anything like that? Sometimes you're being tested by other people. Let's pray for that you guys overcome it, and pass. And
hey, Brian?
Yep.
There was one thing that I wanted to mention real quick before we go. The Beethoven?
Yes.
You remember how his name was Ludwig von Beethoven?
Big Vaughn, yeah. What is it now?
Now it's Van. Look it up.
No, it was Vaughn.
Yeah, look at it now. It changed. This is a huge one. I wanted to bring it up earlier, but we were kind of busy with other things. But yeah, look at it now.
No, no.
I knew that would wake you up. Yeah, it's Van now.
No.
Yeah, Van. You see
what reality is this? Guys,
this is a huge one, Brian.
Everybody should be freaking out right about now because it was Ludwig von Beethoven.
I know,
Now,
and Rich posted that one. I figured I'd be in the show with a big one going out.
Just watch the movie Clockwork Orange. He says Ludwig von Beethoven.
Right, but now it's Van.
Are you telling me?
I know.
Are you telling me we've been spelling it wrong this entire time?
No, it's our reality's been messed with.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at the chat. The chat should be freaking out right about now.
They're saying Vaughn.
You want to show it, Brian?
They're saying Vaughn.
Yeah, John R. Game said Ludwig bought a van.
I drive a van. That's
probably the biggest Emmy of the night. Everybody should be woken up on that one.
I just wanted to save it to the end, Brian. I figured that one would wake you up and you wouldn't fall asleep on.
The Baron stains now.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't it crazy, Esther? Now it's Van.
Go put my pan away.
No, but if you look back at you can even look back at history.
By the time hand is covered.
It would be Vaughn.
There's plenty of residue.
Into makeup, and literally her whole hand is colored pink.
It's crazy, huh?
I'm sorry. Children.
Everybody's saying Vaughn for sure in the chat.
I know, Brian. It freaked me out too. And like I said, Rich Fisnick posted that in my group, and I was like, "What?"
Well, now, hang on. I'm gonna have to look at these CDs, like, because I know for sure, like, CDs would have had it on there, like.
Yeah.
No, I read a book on him, and I think I remember it being Vaughn. I don't remember it being a Van.
No, it was always Vaughn.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's one of those names you don't see the last name very often, and so.
No, but we studied him in school, like in history, and it was Vaughn. I'm wondering about my history book now. Does anyone have an old history book that they can verify this with? If it still says Vaughn.
I sold all my college books, unfortunately. But
oh man,
I was a big.
Jonah Games says 100% Vaughn, but my book on the shelf says Van. The book's changed too.
No, I imagine it did. I mean,
Brian, go look at your book.
It's like Interview with a Vampire. Like my book changed.
Brian, do you have your book? You can show it.
I don't have it. No.
Do you have one, Corey?
No. I sold them all.
Wow. This one said it was Van in my book too.
Guys, don't forget
everybody's book's changed.
Don't forget to thumb up the videos because we automatically get 2 thumbs down on every video. I'm not sure why. It's something Google has started doing to rule out Mandela.
Yeah, please chat people. Thumb up Brian's video.
Yes, please.
I know
I'm going to thumb you up, Brian.
Hey, Taekwondo says Interview with the Vampire. All right. Well, that made my night, Theresa. You really impressed me with some of these effects.
That's why I waited till you do that one last.
And thank you to Corey for being here.
Yeah.
You know,
no problem.
You guys are really awesome. And also Esther out there.
Yeah.
Yes, Esther, thank you. And you want to talk about my group, Ryan, real quick? I know you want to plug it for me.
Thanks to everyone in the chat.
All right, we're everyone have a great Mandela Effect night, and God bless you all, and hope you have a good week. You know, stay in the light, faithful. Don't forget about our Lord Jesus Christ. Okay, He died on the cross for our sins.
Hey, Brian, we're gonna have more MEs, right?
And yeah, these MEs they seem like they're all adding up. Okay,
they're hitting us hard, guys. In my group, it's hard to keep up with them. And residue hunting, I'm trying to keep up with them. Like it's getting
so
harder.
Hey, Theresa, don't forget to tell Sandy about the glowing dolphins and the Ludwig von Beethoven, so that way we can
She knows
update.
about the Beethoven one already.
Okay, and don't remind her about the glowing dolphins. And what was the other one we mentioned before? Like after she. Good night. Good night, Frankie. Good night, everyone.
Night, everyone.
So, thanks for.
Hi, Brian.
Thanks for everything, guy. Good night, guys.
Night.
Good night. Love you guys.
Love you all. Thanks for coming.